That now takes us to item number 7 on our agenda. It is public comment. As you will recall, a couple months ago we instituted a new system whereby on the fourth Monday of each month we allow for public testimony on any issue that is covering, that is being taken up or is relevant to King County government. The time for that public comment is now, but as usual, general comments will be limited to 2 minutes, and you may not address any ordinance that is on today's council agenda, because we will allow for a public hearing on all the ordinances that are on our schedule for this afternoon's calendar. So with that, but wait a minute. It is not your responsibility, nor is this the format for. No, this is not the format for asking for extra time. Well, we're not going to change our rules right now. You will receive 2 minutes. So the first two folks who I believe are signed up for our public comment are Sam Bellamio and Alex Zimmerman. And each of you will have 2 minutes.
Is this a microphone?
Oh, Larry, I forgot. No. This is
now broken, so yeah.
Well,
or right over here. Sorry to make you walk. Oh, what?
Can we go back over that?
no.
Yeah, go back.
No.
Okay. All right. Hi, my name is Sam Bellamio. I'm here with StandUP-America. That was a pretty long presentation about how well we did the past 30 years, how great we did in the past 30 years. I believe in the last 30 years, the Dow Constantine salary, which is over $200,000 a year, has tripled up to that point, while the average American's income has decreased. We saw net wealth in Americans are failing right now while our government is succeeding. Weird. How's that? You guys did such a great job, but yet America has problems. Where's the 20-minute conversation about what you've done wrong? If you can't recognize problems and have a long discussion about those problems, how can you fix them? I can watch every week I come in there, I can watch you take pictures and congratulate yourselves on what a great job you did. But society's failing? How are the two not tied together? There's something that you're doing wrong in each of your positions that could be fixed, that could stop the corruption. For our judges here at King County are not answerable to people. We elect them in, and then they have administrative positions, and we can't tell them we don't think the courts are being ran right. We don't think, I don't know, there could be some sort of objection to the way we hold court, to the way our judges are acting, and if they're corrupt or not corrupt. There's no chance to tell them. They're not answerable. There's no Q&A. There's never a time that they're responsible to the people again after they're in again. So what do we have left? We have you people holding committees. So we can come in and speak to you. Wait a second, we can't do that. Because you know what? You don't have committees open to general public comment all the time. So when am I, as a citizen, able to come and express my grievances towards any elected official if you never open up the dialogue for me to have? Oh, thank you for this 15 minutes. With 2 million people in King County, this 15 minutes, which is held at 1:30 in the afternoon while everyone's at work. Yeah, you guys are brilliant. This didn't help bridging any gap between the council and the people. Are you guys awake? Do you feel any guilt? Do you understand what I'm saying? These are real problems in America we're facing today. Kathy Lambert, you told me that my statistics were wrong about the prison and the jail population growing. I'm 100. Go to DOJ.gov. They'll give you statistics. America has grown 1.3 times in the last 30 years, while our prison population and jail population has grown 5 times. Is it because the laws are against the people, or because they're made for the people? I beg for the first one.
Thank you, Sam. Councilman Lambert.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Again, so there would be some correct information on the record. The DOJ stands for the Department of Justice. It is a federal organization that deals with the population in jail on a federal level. We are the local government for the county. We are not in the DOJ statistics. We are in the county statistics. We are compiled as an aggregate across the state. But if you were to just distilled that down to the county data. What I said last week is accurate. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
You're welcome. Mr. Zimmerman.
Hi, my name is Alex Zimmerman. I represent StandUP-America. And StandUP-America stands for ordinary people. We have a fascism with gangster Gestapo principle. And I give you two examples. No one judge never report to the people. We have 100 elected judges, what is never report to people. We have 100 elected judges, what is never report to people. This means judges supposed to be protect Constitution is duty number one. And all judges ignore all Constitution? How is this possible? Is this very interesting because it's go for a long time. A good example is number two, because it's important for criminal law. And Mr. Gossip staying in this room for 20 years, for my understanding. You know about this, so you represent minority, you represent a black community, and who in prison is most minority, include black guys. So why for 20 years, Mr. Gossip, you never talk about judicial system, who corrupt to the bones? We have right now absolutely very simple situation. Is this situation look exactly like organized criminals? We need what is everybody who elect report to people in systematic basic. 3 judges, what is we have is a chief. Chief judge have administrative function. Chief judge supposed to be report to the people, for the people and by the people, like supposed to be by Constitution, minimum 1 time per quarter. It's never happened. You guys sit in this place, and you, Mr. Gossip, very important because you represent minority. For 20 years, never ask, never open this Pandora box. You never talk to judges stopping this. Stopping this. Because every percentage people in jail right now is minority, poor people. From judicial system you make a money machine. It's a nightmare what has happened right now. $35,000 cost to 1 year in jail. $35,000. Every percentage American make less than $30,000. 150 million people is statistic last week under government subsidy. 150 million people. You will spend $35,000 for jail? If for 20 years I never hear this from you, I'm in this chair in this city for 25 years. We look right now more dangerous than German Nazi with Gestapo or Soviet Union with communists with KGB.
Right.
Stopping this. Not give me a 3 minutes what is I talking. It's a big problem what is we have right now. We need fix this problem. We need stop tyranny. We need stop fascism. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anyone else in the audience that would like to take advantage of our public comment period? Ma'am, I need you to state your name for the record before you proceed, and you will have 2 minutes.
Okay. My name is Cynthia Andrini, and I need you all to bear witness to some things that I've experienced and everyone else has experienced, and that I have not had an opportunity, though I've tried, to get the truth to a democratically elected body, which you are, and that's Republican and Democrat. What you're not seeing lies just below the surface, and I have been dealing with it for 5 years, and you need to know the truth. And I appreciate the public comment. But I'm going to give you a couple of quotes. Who controls the past controls the future, and who controls the present controls the past. Our challenge is to reveal the past, understand the present, and reclaim the future. Here's a quote from somebody in Europe about our divine nation. And they witnessed a successful experiment of a free government, a government of the people without rulers by divine right, having no hereditary privileged classes, a government exhibiting good order and obedience to law without an armed police and secret tribunals, a government out of debt, people industrious, enterprising, thriving in all their interests, without monopolies, which is what's happening right now. A people religious without an establishment, moral and honest without the terrors of the confessional or the Inquisition, which is happening right now. A people not harmed by the uncontrolled liberty of the press and freedom of opinion, a people that read what they please and think and judge and act for themselves, a people enjoying the most unbound security of person and property, among whom domestic conspiracies are unknown, where the poor and the rich have equal justice, a people social and hospitable, exerting all their energies in schemes of public and private benefit without without other control than mutual forbearance. Now, I beg you, if I could give you the personal perspective here. This is very important. This has to do with what's going on since 2007, and I have absolute 100% solid evidence that we are being subverted. And I'm being, wait, please listen. Please don't interrupt. I've had police help, and they're being subverted.
Yeah, but Cynthia, we only allow 2 minutes.
No,
you can,
please,
everything that you want to say, you can submit to us.
No, you don't
in
understand.
writing.
Wait, please, I beg you. Just please. It can't be submitted in writing. These are exhibits. I can show you the crash of 2007, which, not coincidentally, many people have forgotten. And when I figured out that they were doing a script in a book, and that we were intimately all part of it, and then, oh my goodness, then they leveled everything out again, and then they started again in 2008, but not after they did terrible damage to a lot of people. And the way it's being done...
But I'm sorry, Cynthia, I just won't be able to allow you the time.
I'm asking... Let me ask you this. I currently have police help, again.
Okay.
Okay. Can I have the commitment of this body, including... I mean, this is all Americans. Basically what's happening is they're changing us from nations of free citizens...
What commitment?
Okay.
That you have an opportunity...
This is what I'm asking. This is what I'm asking. You are the last bastion, I swear to you, of democracy on earth. You don't know it. There's a whole group of people, I can give names, that are literally not Democrats and aren't Republicans. Basically, if all Americans knew the truth, we would be Americans. There would be no parties. Okay. And the problem we have is that I'm being hushed because I know the truth. And I'm not, I have an engineering background, I have an MBA, and all of the things that have happened to our country are related to the IG Farben industries from Nazi Germany that never went away. So what I'd like to do...
The only choice that I can give you is to submit it in writing.
Let me ask you this. I know there's a rule when the full body is in session.
Yeah, the rule.
I know there's a rule that you can, at the end of your business, that you could meet again. And I implore you to look at the information I have. It has to do with sabotaging the state of Washington in order to sabotage the United States.
Just leave the information to Ann, and we'll
do
give
that. It's actually information about treason against the state of Washington and the United States.
If you can't leave it, we're not going to be able to help you.
Can I get you? This is all I ask. Can I have a half hour of all of your time after the meeting is over?
No, you can ask members if they want to spend a half hour with you, but I cannot commit on behalf of the body to a half hour. Thank you.
It's not that kind of. It's not that kind of thing.
Question,
Cynthia, that's it.
Okay.
Cynthia, that will be. That is it. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Are there any others in the audience that would like to speak? Cynthia, that's it. We have to move on. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Right. No, we can't. We have to move on. We have a full agenda. Yeah. All right. Are there others in the audience that would like to speak? Hearing none, I am closing the public hearing at this time, and we're moving.
Mr. Chair, point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, from time to time, first of all, I want to compliment you for not rising to debate there, but I also just wanted to extend a compliment to you after being your colleague for quite a number of years. Just so those listening in my judgment over that period of time, no one in local government has done more to assure accountability within the criminal justice system and to provide a fresh perspective on criminal justice highlighting the word justice in our system than you have, Mr. Chair. And I just want for those who are listening in to know that as a colleague who's observed this and not spent the kind of time in this issue area that you have, I'm greatly appreciative of the work you've done, and the record needs to reflect the fact that no one else has done as much as you have to bring accountability to the criminal justice system. So I thank you for that, but I also needed to say that for the record. Again, you shouldn't have risen to the bait, and you didn't, but I want to say that on your behalf. Thank you.
Thank you. That takes us to item number 8. It's under the hearing and second reading of ordinances from